day, folks, and welcome to day 18 of my quarantine. And today I want to give you a glimpse of what it's like to come to Hong Kong from another country, going through the quarantine process and staying in the hotel. So to talk a bit about my personal experience, I came from a Group A country, the USA, from New York to Hong Kong via Zurich, Switzerland. So if you're coming from a Group A country, and note this is for any layover you have, if any of your layover are Group A country, then you would have to serve 21 nights at a designated quarantine hotel. So if we look at the boarding requirement, the first thing is to present a vaccination record, negative result of a PCR test for the past 72 hours, and confirmation of a designated quarantine hotel. And of course, if you're coming from a Group B country, which is classified as medium risk, which are all the countries that are not in Group A or Group C, then you are required to quarantine for 14 nights, provided that you are vaccinated. And if you're from Group C, which currently is only New Zealand, you could quarantine for 7 nights, provided that you are vaccinated. Right. And note here the requirement of the proof of a PCR-based test. This is 72 hours starting from the last airport you depart from, right? So if you are doing layovers, make sure that the test is still valid from the departure time of your last leg of your trip. So this is very important, and you do not want to be denied boarding because of this. And the last thing I want to mention is that if your layover country is a high-risk country, then you have to do 21 nights of quarantine, even if your original departure country is not high risk. So you should definitely pay attention. And I know someone who've been denied boarding at Zurich airport because they came from a medium risk country but did a layover in Switzerland, which is considered a high risk country. So after you've arrived at the Hong Kong airport, everything from then is really streamlined. You just follow the instructions, walk through the lanes, and there will be a lot of lane walking. You will go to the first booth where you're going to do a COVID test. They're going to swab your nose and your throat. And then you go to another booth where they will give you instructions of quarantining, what to do, what tests you have to do, self-monitoring instructions. And then you go to the holding area. So this is where you're going to be sitting for around 1 to 2 hours while you wait for your results. They will hand out some sandwiches and some biscuits and water, of course. So you just sit there, and after that's done and you get your results, you get walked to hotel shuttle pickup area. So all the hotel shuttles will be labeled, and each of the numbers will go to a set of hotels. So yeah, that's how you get to your hotel and check in. So again, once you're at your hotel, and I'm pretty sure this holds for every hotel, is that you're not allowed to leave during your stay of the quarantine. I've attached the notice here from what I see in my hotel. So you don't really want to be fined or risk like going to a separate quarantine camp or whatever. So yeah, now back to the very important topic, which is where you're gonna stay, right? So again, like I've mentioned, do check the government website for availabilities, and the prices do vary a lot. So at the place where I'm staying at, the CM Plus Hotel, the rates are, as you can see here, around 60,000 for 21 days, which is quite expensive amount. But there are always cheaper options. I think Best Western is around 10K for 21 nights in total. So yeah, you should definitely check out the prices yourself on the website. Again, the earlier you book, the more availabilities there will be, so make sure to do that early. So let's now talk about the CM Plus Hotel, because that's where I'm staying. So every unit here is actually facing the harbor. You could get a very good view of the Victoria Harbor and Kowloon. It's actually quite big. My unit is 400 square feet. You have access to a smart TV. There's a microwave, a toaster oven, 2 stove tops, which is sufficient for all of your cooking needs. And for the food, they will actually portion it exactly like 21 days. But again, you don't have to eat the food if you don't want to. So here, I've gotten a entire so I got 21 packs of instant macaroni, 21 packs of spaghetti, and like instant vermicelli, 21 bottles of water. But on a plus side is this hotel allows you to order delivery. You consistently deliver it to my door, and usually they'll ring your bell, so then you could just open the door and get it, resulting in no contact delivery. And the deliveries here is so fast, I could not believe it. It's like way faster than what I've gotten in New York. So you could always expect to eat fresh food. It's great. Let's see. During the quarantine period, usually cleaning is not provided, so you do have to do your own cleaning. If you're lucky, they might provide you a sponge. They did provide me dishwashing liquid. You have in CM Plus, you have the washer dryer 2-in-1 right in the unit, so I am able to do my laundry perfectly fine, which is great. And another thing to note is that for all the hotels, you are required to go through regular testing. And so here is a picture of all the testing you have to do on day 3, day 6, I can't remember, I'll link in the photo. But there's maybe like 7 or 8 tests that you have to do. So the first test on day 3 is the one you do yourself, where you just swipe your nose, put it in a tube, and then someone will pick it up from your door. And then the other subsequent tests, they're going to send medical care staff, and then they would perform the swab test on you. After you leave quarantine, you have to do another test at the local testing center on day 26. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that video and know the requirements to get in Hong Kong. Of course, I am not an immigration advisor, so do make sure that you are allowed to arrive in Hong Kong, whether on a work visa or you're a permanent resident or whatnot. So yeah, I do hope that the video has helped you, and please don't forget to subscribe and like, and I will make future videos that will be of help to you. Stay tuned. Bye.